Arjuna uvacha ye shastravidhimrutsrujya yajante shraddhayanvitaah teshan nishtha tu ka Krishna sattva rajastamaha. In this verse, Arjuna asks Krishna a question about those who, filled with faith, perform worship without following the prescribed scriptures. Arjuna is curious about the nature of their devotion and wants to know if it is influenced by sattva, rajas or tamas. Arjuna's question sets the stage for Krishna to explain how the mode of one's devotion and lifestyle reflects the nature of their inner qualities. This verse shows Arjuna's curiosity about faith beyond mere scriptural rituals and practices. Shri Bhagavanuvacha Trividha bhavati Shraddha Dehinam sa svabhavaja Sattvici Rajasi chaiva Tamasi cheti tam shrunu. In this verse, Lord Krishna responds to Arjuna's question. He explains that faith in people comes in three types depending on their nature or character. These types are Sattvic, Rajasic and Tamasic. Krishna emphasizes that the kind of faith a person has is shaped by their inner qualities. He encourages Arjuna to understand these three forms of faith. This verse introduces how the type of faith a person has influences their behavior and decisions. Sattvanurupa sarvasya Shraddha bhavati bharata Shraddha mayoyam purusho yo yat shraddhassa eva saha. In this verse, Lord Krishna explains that a person's faith matches their inner nature, which is based on sattva, rajas or tamas. He says that everyone's faith reflects who they truly are. Krishna emphasizes that faith shapes a person's identity. Whatever a person believes deeply, that belief defines who they are and how they live their life. Yajante satvika devan yaksharakshansi rajasaah pretan bhutaganaschanye yajante tamasa janaah. In this verse, Lord Krishna describes how people with different types of faith worship different beings based on their inner nature. Sattvic people worship gods. Rajasic people worship demigods or powerful beings like yakshas and rakshasas. Tamasic people worship spirits and ghosts. Krishna explains that the nature of one's worship reflects their inner qualities and the type of faith they hold. Ashastra vihitam ghoran tapyante yeta pujanaah dambhahankara sanyuktaah Kamaragabalanvitaah. In this verse, Lord Krishna talks about people who perform severe and harsh penances that are not supported by scriptures. These actions are driven by pride and ego, desire and attachment. Krishna highlights that such penances, rooted in arrogance and desire, are harmful and not spiritually uplifting. Karshayantash sharirastham bhutagramamachetasah Mai chaivantash sharirastham tan vidyasura nischayan. In this verse, Lord Krishna explains that people who perform harsh, senseless penances not only harm their own bodies but also disrespect Him as He resides within all beings. Krishna warns that those who harm themselves and others through extreme practices, ignoring spiritual wisdom, follow a demonic path, not one of true devotion. आहारस्त्वपि सर्वस्य त्रिविधो भवति प्रियः यज्ञस्तपस्तथा दानं तेषां भेदमिमं शृणु. In this verse, Lord Krishna explains that not just faith, but also the things people like, such as food, sacrifices, austerity and charity, are of three types based on their inner nature. Krishna is about to explain how a person's character influences not only their faith but also their daily actions and choices, including food and rituals. Ayusattvabalarogya sukha priti vivardhanaah rasyasrikdhastiraritya ahara satvika priyah. In this verse, Lord Krishna describes the types of food that are preferred by people with sattvic nature. These foods increase life, strength and health, bring happiness and satisfaction, are fresh and wholesome. Krishna emphasizes that people with pure minds prefer food that is beneficial for both the body and soul, promoting overall wellness and peace. Katvam lavanatyushna तीक्ष्णरूक्षविदाहिनः आहारा राजसस्येष्टा दुःखशोकामयप्रदाः. In this verse, Lord Krishna explains the types of food preferred by people with a Rajasic nature. These foods are bitter, sour, salty, very hot, spicy, dry and burning. Such foods are strong in taste and sensation. These foods lead to discomfort, pain, sorrow and disease over time. Krishna teaches that people driven by passion prefer foods that excite the senses but eventually harm their body and mind. यातयामं गतरसं पूति पर्युषितं च यत् उच्छिष्टमपि चामेध्यं भोजनं तामसप्रियम्. In this verse, Lord Krishna describes the types of food preferred by people with a tamasic nature. These foods are stale and tasteless, rotten or impure, and leftovers. Krishna explains that people in ignorance prefer foods that are harmful, unhealthy, and devoid of any nourishing or uplifting qualities.